Well, hello there, everybody. This is your favorite mapper, Kyiv Mapping. Today, I'm going to be discussing whatever I feel like, which in this case, we're going to be talking about my inconsistent sleep schedule. Or no, we're going to be talking about my upload schedule. But from the sound of that, it definitely does sound like I need some sleep right now. Now, I know all of you are probably already telling me, hey, Kyiv, where the hell have you been? It's been 2 years since you've uploaded a video. Well, not really. I've uploaded a couple videos, but I've barely uploaded in like 2 years. Where have you been? Yes, that is very true. I have not really uploaded too many videos since part 2 of Oceania, Rebellious Disarray, and I've only really gone back into the swing of things around part 5 of Oceania. That's right. The two videos, the two videos I made in the 2 year span in which I was gone were both from Alternate Future of Oceania. That's mainly because I actually sort of enjoy, for the longest time, I sort of really enjoyed doing Oceania more than my other series. I mean, Canada, I sort of got a bit demotivated with because I don't think part 5 performed really well, and I know you can't really let the views get to you, but in this case, I guess it sort of did. It sort of bothered me. I don't know. Probably because part 4 did much better overall compared to my usual videos. It doesn't matter. And as in terms Caribbean, alternate future Central America plus the Caribbean, that is a mouthful to say. Yeah, there are a good amount of reasons why that's been delayed so much, which I will get into now. But first, I would like to point out that this is, in fact, my first commentary video. This is my first kind of commentary video. And yes, I will be playing Bedwars like a casual throughout the majority of these. I'm sorry if I don't speed bridge. I'm sorry if I don't do cool trick shots like all the other people. I'm sorry, man. It's just, no, this is more just me talking. And also, feel free to come up with some ideas in the comments below on what you guys want to hear from me, what I want to give. I got a couple video ideas, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say. So, before we talk about why I've been gone for 2 years, we got to talk about my upload schedule throughout the entirety of my career. Now, it has sort of been an unofficial rule that Kyiv Mapping never uploads on time. And that is very true. I almost never upload on the times that I give. Viewer Wars Part 3 came out a few days after. I'm pretty sure Part 4 of Oceania was delayed a bit. Viewer Wars Part 5 has been delayed more times than I can count. Now, there's a good reason why Part 5 has been delayed so long. As trust me, when Viewer Wars Part 5 eventually comes out in a million years, it will definitely be worth it. Because it is, I'm telling you guys right now, Part 5 is like probably going to be the longest video I ever do, man. If once I'm done with it, you guys are never allowed to speak about Viewer Wars ever again. You hear me? Well, that's kind of true because it's going to be the finale, but whatever. So, what about alternate future Central America plus the Caribbean? Again, that's a mouthful. So, basically, it's not really much of a, oh, I haven't gone around to it. It's more of a general direction problem. So you see, back in the day when I was a small mapper, like a very small one, I wanted to do some sort of collaboration, if you will, do a collaboration with one of the big boys. So I've been talking with Behavian for a time, and I was like, yo, Behavian, do you want to do a collaboration, a mapping collaboration, a video mapping collaboration. And he was like, "Yeah, sure, bro, let's do one." And then we eventually decided on doing a series on the Caribbean and a bit of Central America, and that became Alternate Future Central America plus the Caribbean. And basically, what happened was he actually like started a good amount of the map. Like there's like screenshots where he has like done a bit of the map, and I'll provide them right here. But yeah, he definitely worked on his side of the project for a bit. Um, but then I sort of okay, so here's my initial thought process going into this. I had no idea what Behavian wanted to do for the story, so I was just gonna give him a general sort of. I mean, it was gonna expand his sort of possibilities, and that's why majority of the that's why the rebellion plot sort of happens in the first episode. It was just so I could give him more characters to work with. Um, that's why I did that, and I did that, and I uploaded the first part of Central America plus the Caribbean, and he never got, he never released, he never got back on me with the second part. He just sort of wandered off, as you can say. Now I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say, oh, he did a bad thing for doing that, because I've done that too with collabs. If you know anything about Balak's early videos, you would know that I sort of opted out. I sort of did the same thing to him a bit. In that case, yeah, it was definitely my fault, but that club wasn't really interesting anyway. But uh, so after all that happened, a lot of time passed. So eventually it became late March. This is where problems happened because in turn, I never really planned out a full plot for Alternate Future Central America plus the Caribbean. So I had to do that. And yeah, now I do have a full plot for the series, but it's sort of gotten mishmashy in there. But yeah, now I have a full storyline for Alternate Future Central America plus the Caribbean, and I think it should be fine now. But the whole reason why it's been sort of backtracked is because, well, it was never really meant to be like a series I wanted to pour all my time on. It was more of a thing I sort of did on the sidelines, like that sort of thing. But I guess that's just what happens. In terms of not being able to upload during the time frame between Rebellious, Disarray, and Right from Wrong, uh, there are multiple factors. For one, I had school. Yes, I do have a life outside of mapping. I don't spend my entire basement locked inside just making mapping videos for you guys. I don't actually do that. But yeah, basically, school was the major reason why I didn't really get to anything because I would just get home from school and I would just relax and chill and I'd spend absolutely no time doing any mapping videos whatsoever. This applied for grade 10 and 11, and it would later apply especially during grade 11 because I ended up making part 4 of Oceania during the break, and I promised, okay, guys, I'm going to make a video every 2 weeks. And then it just so happened that during school, during that time frame, school got a lot more difficult for me. So, yeah, I guess that didn't really work out. In terms of not uploading anything during the winter of 2019 and the summer of 2020, it's because I had competitions for both of these. I took part in the 12 days of mapping, which, and I also participated in Grand Mapper 12. Grand Mapper, baby. I can make a full video on that whole thing. It was a mess. So I basically spent all my time doing submissions for that. And in terms of the winner of this year, winner of 2020, Yeah, I literally spent all my time on part four. I was just wanted to cool off mostly after school, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So yeah, I've had a pretty inconsistent schedule. Now, luckily, I do have a solution for this that I think is it's gonna take a bit of time out of my day to work on it, but I think it's definitely manageable. And the best part is it should be able to crank out videos a bit more often, and it gives me enough time to work on them so they aren't completely rushed. I wouldn't say completely just yet. So yeah, that's my school or inconsistencies for you. Now, just because I have this new schedule, do not expect me to start magically uploading content because there is a chance that all of this is going to fail and you're never going to hear from me again. Like, seriously, if if I don't upload for a month, expect me to be dead. Expect me to never come back, okay? I'm being dead serious here. Expect me to never come back again. I need you guys to trust me on this one. So I'm sure you guys have one last thing to say regarding this entire matter and regarding the video nightmare. Or it's not really a nightmare, I'm just mostly lazy. Um, Part 5 is obviously going to take a while, and Oceania and Canada have both gotten their new parts. So you might be asking, Kyiv mapping, where's alternate future of Central America plus the Caribbean? That's still a mouthful to say. Well, Jimmy, you're in luck.